You ready, Ho?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Ho? No. That was weird as shit. All right. I'm going to do it or you do it? I'm going to do it? You do it?
You go. I did it last time.
You do it every time.
Your turn.
Yeah, because you always take the damn show and run with it. You all right?
Yeah.
You sure? You look, you got something on your mind. Lying.
There's nothing in here.
Boy, is it hot.
Yeah. You got that.
Boy, is it sticky.
Yeah.
Boy, is it moist.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Enough about Nick's baby mama.
What?
Let's get on with the show. What's up, baby? I am Koki. This is Niklaus the Hybrid. Welcome to First World Problems, episode uno. I don't know how to say 11 in Spanish. Don't tell me. I don't give a shit. All right. So.
Nuvere? I think.
You're a terrible Hispaniard.
At least I tried.
You're terrible. It's terrible. Anyway, so this week, I didn't even start yet.
Go.
This week, G did. Because I got to tame it down for you. We're going to talk about people who's leaving America for better qualities of life. And that would be going to Italy, Korea, Japan, Belize, Mexico. People are just like, hey, the American dream ain't it. It's more like the American nightmare. Not talking about Cody Rhodes, no pun intended. Because see that he did because he's a
Cody crybabies are crybabies for real.
Oh Jesus! Anyway,
we don't want Rocky. We love you, but we want Cody. Finish the story.
Can
fucking crybaby motherfucker.
Who hurt you?
Can't stand him.
Oh my God!
He's a paper champion.
Shut up about it.
He looks like Ginger Mahal as a champion. And Ginger Mahal had a better run than him.
It's Jinder Mahal.
Whatever the fuck his name is.
You terrible. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Off up in this heezy for sheezy. What was I saying? Oh, right. People
talk about me in the damn.
Because you threw me off. Shut up. Anyway.
Call me an ass hat.
You are.
And she agreed with it.
Because you are.
You know what? Screw this. This is our last episode ever.
Okay, cool. Is it really?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Going to a bar after this.
At 1 o'clock, or at fucking noon o'clock?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning somewhere else.
Jesus.
Where I'm not there. Like in Belize, partying.
You sound so bitter right now. Anyway, so people are getting sick of America's shit with all the taxes and overprocessed food and how you gotta pay more to get less and all this other crap. And goddamn it, I don't blame them. So I was on the line and I saw a few of the TikToks. What's that about? Anyway, I saw some videos of some people. They was like, you know what? I abandoned the American dream and I moved to this country and my quality of life is so much better. Oh my God. There was a family. They lived, I want to say, in Jersey or somewhere up north where you really don't want to be. But, you know, sometimes you're just stuck. Like me in Mississippi. I don't want to be here, but goddamn it, I'm not going to say I'm stuck, but it's Mississippi.
This knows wherever he goes, I'm going.
Yay. So the wife, it was a husband and a wife, and I think like they made like six figures. I want to say close to each. Like each one was a badass in their own careers or whatever.
So they were both wealthy enough.
They were I don't want to say like well off, but they weren't
middle class.
They were like upper middle class.
They were about
or like lower upper class. That one.
They were at the door knocking on upper class.
They had a little bit of change in their pockets. Let's just say that. So the wife got cancer, and she found out about some doctor in Mexico or Belize or one of these little places. And she went there, or they went there, like they left the kids with, I guess, either his mom or her mom. And then they went and did her treatment. And then, so she went, she got better. They fell in love with the place. And like while they were there, she was like doing way better than just like chemo alone. She was like her hair didn't fall out and all the bullshit. She was eating the food out there and drinking the water out there and doing whatever, getting the fresh air. So she pretty much made a full recovery. They come back, she starts getting sick again. And so they're like, well, what the shit? What's going on, baby? And come to find out, big surprise, America's literally making her sick. So they decide, well, let's just move out of this motherfucker. So they moved to wherever they went to. I want to say it was Mexico or something. And like they make way less money there than what they were making here in America, but their money goes further there than it did here. Like I think the husband has a remote job, and he's getting paid, you know, his American money, but over in Mexico they're using pesos or whatever. So like I think he's making like 30 or 40,000.
But you also got to think the money that they had here, if they transfer it to where they're moving, because I know you could do that, they have a lot more money where they are now than they do here. So really, even as a starting off, they got so much money.
Well, the thing was, like, they were spending their money when they were, like, they had to go there.
Yeah.
And when she was doing her treatments and stuff, they had to, like, pay for crap there and here for the kids. And, you know, you're not going to leave kids with your grandma high and dry and that be that. I mean, some people would. I know some people, they suck like that. But, like, they were, don't look at me like that. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
I mean, I would, but I didn't. I should, motherfuckers. But
they don't do that.
Yeah,
it causes problems.
Yeah, problem number 1, having kids.
Problem number 2,
I joke.
They don't
sorta
get fed.
Yeah, whatever. You gotta. That's the thing.
You know what?
You gotta feed and water these motherfuckers
Write
3
this
times
down
a day.
for the next
Oh my!
episode.
Remember it and then I'll write it down afterwards. I don't have my pen. But let me get through this. So they're like, hey, goddamn it, America's making me sick to my motherfudging stomach. Seriously. So they come back. The husband like quit his job because he was like some kind of big wig somewhere. He quit his job, got like a remote job doing something somewhere else. So he's doing that. He's bringing in like 30,000. Or I think he's like a teacher online or something like you know, how they teach you English or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think he's doing that, and he's bringing in like 30,000. And then the wife is trying to start a business out there, but it brings in like a little bit of money here and there. But they said that since they left, like they went from like 6 figures a year to like maybe 45,000 a year total, and their money is still just. They go out to eat every night. They like go out on enjoy stuff. They buy stuff. They pay their rent, utilities. The food's better. You get more food for less money than what would you do here? Because here you go to Subway. And you get a 6-inch for $10 goddamn dollars.
15 now.
Oh my god! And all it is
there's a Subway by my job.
Is old bread and like a half a scoop of marinara sauce and the cheese is like, don't
get me wrong. Like
get it wrong.
No. Like because you know you can build your own sandwich. When I go to Subway, I don't get all that extra. Like I literally get the plainest sandwich. It's like literally making a sandwich at home.
That's disgusting.
You just get tomatoes, lettuce, onions, whatever, you know. Like, but I mainly just get tomato, lettuce, pickles, mayo, and some meat. You know, like ham or turkey or whatever. Like a regular little sandwich. And by the time you get a chip and drink, it's like $15. When it used to be 12.
It used to be.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine the ones that you do get dressed and all that. Like, onions, black olives, all this, you know, garlic chicken or whatever the hell they got up there now. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Re-damn-diculous. There was another video I saw. It was a woman of the Caucasian persuasion. You can't call them females because like that sounds so gross.
Yeah. Why you
gotta say females like that?
This.
I don't call women females. I think it's weird to just say it. I've never look at these females over here. Like I never did that. But then at the same time, like
I will say this. I do got. I think it's
at the same time. I won't call like women a group of females, but I will say, look, it's a group of titties.
I don't blame you. You know why? Because I'm gonna say this.
Just. I'm weird. Leave me alone.
It's like you can't. I'm not a woman. I'm this. I'm like, you got a set of titties and a vajayjay.
You nasty.
You are a woman.
You nasty.
Define a woman. You defined a woman.
You a pervert.
So now, no, because that shit's stupid. Oh, I'm not this. I'm like, motherfucker. Let me.
Yeah, you is. Shut up. But yeah, so like she left. She left. I don't know what she was doing, but her job like allowed her to travel. So she moved. I think she got a job in Ireland, and then moved over there. So she left America, and she said she's been there for like 7 months. This video was like 3-4 months ago. So she's been there. Let's say she's been there for about a year, and so she says that that since she's been there, she's lost weight because one, she lives like where she lives, she can just walk everywhere. So that's perk number one. You don't have to like worry about buying a car. You can just hop on the bus because the public transit is just like constant. So she catches the bus if she's got to go far. She can walk to and from. She said the food over there is all like pretty much anywhere that's not America. The food's fresher, quote unquote, more organic or whatever the hell, I don't know. But you get more for less money anywhere else. And like the food's actually fresh and not full of processed bullshit and all these extra chemicals and additives and fucking
basically,
line order cook farts and stuff like that.
Basically what he says is this. Like to boil it all down, it's like you go get a salad
and
or
then they boil it.
Literally, if you go to McDonald's or something, you go get a salad. It's like fucking $7 to $12. But you go get like a heart-stopping burger with cheese upon cheese and bacon upon bacon. It's a little bit less than the actual salad. I mean, what? You could go to the store I work at or any other store, a bottle of water is going to be more than a Coke.
Yeah,
that makes no sense. They do this whole thing. You need to eat healthy. You need to do this. Then why is this more than the healthy stuff? I bet you will reverse it, make the healthy stuff less and the fattening stuff more.
Uno reverse.
You'll literally have a healthier United States than there is right now. Like these two guys I follow on YouTube, they literally said the differences between the states, United States, and living in Canada. So their part where they call the 6 is like a like a little state or whatever. I don't know how they do up there, but anyways, you'll have break-ins and stuff, but not as bad as over here. Like once out of the blue moon, you'll hear about somebody's house getting broken into. It's not saying like it's peaceful and everything up there,
and they leave a note. Sorry if you're breaking your window, eh?
So it's like he literally said though, like you can leave your house unlocked where you live.
I would never.
But he said where you live, you can. You ain't. But that's the thing. Where we grew up at, you couldn't.
Hell no.
Even if you locked it, the door got kicked in or whatever. Yeah. But where it's just that type of thing. Where we lived and where we grew up, the doors was even going to get kicked in or whatever. Or people will come steal from you. Compared to where they say where they moved, it's up there, but not constantly like it is over here.
Either way, it's something to think about if you ever want to tell America deuces. You want to say suck it, Uncle Sam. I'm out. Just
also though, it depends on like too, because
it depends on what.
Depends on too, like what you do when you're here. Like it depends on how you want to live. Like yeah, you could go get a lot of money too, but it depends on the lifestyle you do with your money.
I want to live like a fudging king.
So
damn it!
If you want to live like that, then
so that means I gotta move to Thailand and rent out and get a villa. Story number 3. Yoink. This black dude. He works remotely. That's his thing, y'all. I'm gonna keep doing that till the day I die. So he works remotely, and he said for like $1,000 a month, this dude rents out an entire villa, and he makes. I think he's like a remote software developer or something IT-ish. And this dude, he walked through the villa. It's a big villa, big ass villa, $1,000 a month. He's got the villa, all the land, and some stuff in the land that he can use, and then there's like a beach right there. I'm like, this, how, dude? And then he said he goes out to eat, and then Tyler, if you ever want to live like goddamn royalty, if you get some money in your paquito, because that's Spanglish for pocket, I hope, I don't know, but if you ever get some money in your what?
It's racist.
That's not racist. That's me being multilingual.
That was worse than me trying to say, which I think I said it correctly, but I probably said it wrong, saying 11 in Spanish.
That's just me being a man of the people. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, if you ever want to live like royalty, take your ass to Thailand. Everything, use American money, because like I have friends who deployed out there, and they said that they like $100 for like a week, and they lived like kings, dude. It's ridiculous. Like the food, the shit they went and did, the places you can rent a moped. Like it's just
so like a steak, lobster, and wine would be
like $6 American dollars
over there compared to over here. It's probably like $70. Or like them places where you go get a $75 plate, but
and then the food's like
this is the size of the scallop on a plate. The cap that goes on this bottle is the size of the scallop that you get on.
And for an extra $18, we can smother some sauce on side of the plate, and you can just like lick it up with your finger or some shit. I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
I'm just saying, if you got the money and you want to waste money like that when you're rich, by all means go. But I don't care how much money I get. I am not about to pay $75 for a piece of food that ain't going to fill me up for something like this. And there's literally plates out there like that, and that's disgusting.
It's stupid.
I don't care how good it is, because I'm going to tell you this, and whether he agrees with it or not.
What?
Y'all fancy restaurants have nothing on Southern style food.
Why wouldn't I agree with that? You act like I'm...
Because you'd be something you would disagree on me. Right?
You know what? I'm going to disagree with it just because you said that. You know what?
See? You know, no, like legit, like some places are like, oh, this is good and this is good. I'm like, okay, I want you to come down here. We're going to give you 3 dishes. That's going to be cheaper than what that is. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to come over here and you're going to eat it, and you're going to want it more than that $75 dish.
You just take them to Brothers gas station, get them some chicken.
Damn right. For real. For real.
People make jokes. You eat chicken from the gas station?
You go to any Louisiana
don't knock it till you try
station,
it, goddammit.
They cook the food literally like they're trying to cook it at home.
And like, don't...
You can't be like off of the new Bad Boys where the hot dog's been on there for 3 days.
People look at you like, you eat gas station chicken?
That shit.
Hey, bro.
Let me tell you.
Don't judge me, all right?
Let me put it this way.
You eat clam chowder, so
there is a Popeyes in South Carolina.
Popeyes.
That should be shut down. That is a disgrace.
Huh?
The Popeyes in South Carolina that I went to, I like spicy food, so I got the spicy chicken breast with 2 wings and some dirty rice.
I'm gonna tell you the whole problem with this story when you finish. Go ahead.
So I know I went up north. That's why. Anyways, I went up there, got the chicken. Everybody knows if you get spicy chicken from Popeyes, you're gonna see the red in it. There was no red in that chicken. That stuff tastes like plain chicken. It wasn't even seasoned.
They give you a mild spicy sandwich.
Carlos told me not to get the spicy Popeyes chicken.
That's your fault. You didn't listen.
No, he told me not to because the sauce doesn't even taste like the sauce down here. But this is a corporate business, so all the flavors should be the same.
You would think that, but
no.
it
does. Like they're dirty rice. Tastes like you just put the rice and meat
in dirt.
It's like
you just put the rice in some dirt.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Me and his mom from down south cooked at his wedding, and when I tell you, everybody up there said, "Y'all didn't get this made out of no. This is called home cooked food." They demolished that table, and I've been to a few weddings where, the food didn't go. It just stood there because it was nasty because they got it from out of a freezer bag. But we made everything from scratch and marinated everything, all that. There was nothing left over. Nothing. So, I mean, that's just...
Again, the whole problem with the story was you went to South Carolina.
It's not only that.
Let me rephrase that. You went to either of the Carolinas.
It's not only that.
That's the main fucking problem.
That was my first time being anywhere up north. And
that's sad how you would even consider the Carolinas north. I wouldn't even consider them. I mean, I don't consider them motherfuckers south.
Okay,
but I wouldn't. They're not north.
You know what? I'm gonna say this.
We're
on our way up there. We're in Alabama.
Say over there, not
over there.
Over there.
We're over there. We're 5 minutes past the Welcome to Alabama the state line or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
We're 5 minutes past the line.
And then you can smell the blandness in the air.
No, there ain't no smelling or whatever. I'm on my phone to go change the song. Then I get, just casually look up out the window, look to my left. There's a whole man getting a BJ next to us on the road.
Nice.
And I'm like, you know what? I wanted to come out and say it, but I didn't.
Welcome to Alabama.
But I was going to roll down the window and say, so is that your sister aunt or...
This would be the motherfucker to get you shot. You go anywhere with it. I swear to God. You're like, hey, get your brother uncle's dick out of your mouth and drive the car already.
Basically.
Nasty bitch.
I'm like, really? We're in Alabama for 5 minutes and that's literally all I see. The first thing when
bro.
I actually when I take my concentration away from my phone and I look up to see my surroundings, that's the first. I'm like, well.
That's how they get down in Game of Thrones.
Go ahead.
Them Lannisters.
Like off of, what is it? Dawn of the Dead. Go on and get down with the sickness.
That's gross house. All right, so we were going to do another episode, but he's nagging.
There's a story I wanted to hear.
Yeah, there's a story that I was going to tell.
Get to it.
Jeez, you was such
I want to hear this. Come on.
And it's not about me, but I was there.
And this is gonna be good.
I'm indirectly involved.
Yes, so this is going to be good.
Did I tell a skydiving story? Did we catch that one?
Yes.
Oh, did it actually come up?
Yeah, you said it.
I'm saying but on the last episode, did I do it?
Yeah, I believe.
I don't even know. I don't care.
I know you did do it, Sky, because you were saying
you
thought if you went first, you would go out first, but you wound up going last.
Yeah.
So I think we did do it.
I know I told it, but I don't know if it was on the episode that didn't have any sound.
Probably was.
Probably was. Anyway, my life is a movie, y'all. Here we go. Who's ready for story time with Cokie, baby? See, I did that.
That's going to be our new segment.
Oh my God.
We're going to cut off a segment and be like, story time with Cokie.
That's terrible.
Action.
Oh, that was my ear. Anyway.
This is 3.
You are such a fucking dork. You know what? I'm going to take these off. I can't mess with you right now. You need to put yours back on. Anyway, so here we go. The year is 2002. Yeah, I said it. It was 22 years ago.
Jesus.
Shut the hell up.
Jesus.
Shut the hell up.
Jesus.
Bitch, quit. So I'm a senior in high school, and it's like January, February time frame, and then my friend, whose name I'll leave out because I'm respectful like that, he said sarcastically. You know what? Fuck that. My friend Juan,
there we go.
I'm not sugarcoating shit.
Don't do it.
So Juan's mom was like, she let him use the car every few weekends, because he got his license. Good for him. Well, he didn't even have a license, but he could drive. So she's like, you need to take the car. Don't do nothing stupid. Stay out of trouble. Don't get arrested because the police pull you over. I'm gonna say you stole a car. That's how black mamas did.
I like his mom already.
Yeah, his mom was cool as hell. And so I was like, he's like, all right, cool. So I'm at home. It's like 35 fucking degrees outside, and he calls me up. Now the sun goes down at like 4:45 because it's winter. Back to when it actually got cold in Louisiana. Yeah, fuck. And so I'm at home. I'm watching. I'm relaxing, dude. It's my day off. I came home from school. I'm at home watching Toonami, watching my Yu Yu Hakusho, chilling. I'm cooling. Leave me alone. Phone rang. Hey man, what you doing? Fucking nothing. And I plan to keep it that way.
See, that's when you say you're doing something.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I do that now, but back then I was like, I'm not doing nothing. Now, what you doing? Washing my hair, motherfucker. Leave me alone. Don't look at me like that. I said what I said.
What hair?
Bitch.
Your eyebrows?
You a bully.
How?
Anyway,
if
so
I did half of the shit he calls me.
Nothing but upstanding and motivational nicknames to help build his esteem, his confidence,
bull fucking
and his self-representation to how he carries himself in life. Because I care, goddammit. All right,
that's a lie.
I care.
Bull fucking shit.
How dare you?
That's when you know he's lying right there. He don't talk like that,
bitch. Anyway,
boom. That's the real him.
Shut up, fuck. So I was off. It's Friday evening, and I'm at home watching. I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho, dude. Leave me alone. I'm just Toonami. Shit, Dragon Ball come on next. He's like, let's go to the skating ring. Let's not. And there was a skating rink in Terrytown, I don't even know if it's still open or not.
Do they even exist anymore?
They do. There's one in Slidell. We went there. It was ghetto and shit. But anyway,
That's the best one.
it was all right.
The food's good.
I didn't want to risk it. It was Slidell. No. So we like, let's go to the skating rink. I'm like, no. And it's like, come on, man, because I told insert the girl he was talking to for the past few weeks. Her name was Videla, like Videl from Dragon Ball, but with an A. He's like, yeah, I was talking to Videla, this, that, and the other, and
Get some of this Videla.
I'm getting there.
Oh God!
Yeah, I'm getting there. So he was like, I'm gonna meet her at the skating ring, and she's bringing a friend. I'm like, cool. I don't care. It's fucking cold outside. It's like 35 degrees outside. No, bitch. He's like, all right, cool. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'm like, this bitch don't listen.
You know what? That's a true friend. Get your fucking punk ass up. We going out.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll be there in 15 minutes. The bitch was there in like 7.5.
Good, even
like,
better. Get your ass out of bed.
Some of my bitch.
You ain't about to lay here in bed thinking about beating off. Get your ass out. We gonna do something tonight.
This is why you won't stop coming over here. This motherfucker. So he shows up, and then my aunt that I was living with, that look says it all. She's like, oh yeah, go ahead, get out the house. She was just kicking me out the house. And so I'm like,
my boot thing over.
Nigga, you nasty.
Oh,
yeah, you did that.
I broke it out.
You did that.
Yeah, I got a point.
You know what?
He got it. Ooh. This is on video.
He made me so mad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Nice.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Nice.
I hate you so much.
I got it out of your ass. I knew it.
Oh, you make me sick.
I knew it.
You know what?
See what happens when you
know
get
what?
around each other.
I'm gonna continue
Wait,
to exude positivity because I won't let you bring me down. Okay?
You know what? Because he's talking about a story, and I know where he's from, so that word is regular with it. So he was going to come out sooner or later.
But you know what? You broke my... I went years without saying that. There's another story about that, too. I'll tell you next time. But, oh, my God. So, I'll tell you that one next week. This bullshit. So, unlike my esteemed hybrid colleague over here, I choose to use a higher vernacular to get me through my day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying?
I tried it. It boils inside you. Like I've tried going a week without cursing, and I got to Thursday.
A week?
No, literally. I literally made it a goal. I literally started. I was going to go Sunday to Sunday, and I was like, if I could do a Sunday to Sunday, I can do it. So, cut off from your story a little bit. We're just going to make this quick. So, from Sunday to that Thursday, this is what I say. When you work in retail, you got to have patience. I was doing good until this customer.
This customer.
This is all I'm going to say. This is all I'm going to say. If you know how to cook and there's a thing called kitchen bouquet, that is a browning, everybody knows what that is.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, but okay. So they asked for kitchen bouquet.
Hurry up.
We say we out of it, but we got this off brand. It's another name. I forgot the name, but it starts with a D, whatever it is. It's got an orange label, same kind of bottle almost, but it's an orange label, starts with a D.
It's kitchen bouquet.
Whatever the hell.
Get it, Dookie?
Basically. So we're going to use that. Kitchen bouquet. And I said, all right, ma'am, we're out of kitchen bouquet because we can't get it in right now, but this is the off brand they've been sending us. And everybody that gets it comes back and gets it and says it works just the same. I never used it before, but, if you want some, this is what we got. This is all we got. Sorry about that. We're going to try to keep ordering it because, we got the holidays coming up. Yeah, let's just say she wasn't happy about that, and I got kind of, yeah. That's all I'm going to say. And
Question 1, was she of the Caucasian persuasion?
Of course.
Okay. Question 2, were there racially charged comments?
Yeah.
Question 3, did you stone cold stun this bitch?
No, but I went in the back, and it sounded like every evil word that was ever created came out of my mouth.
I've been there. All right, back to... This was a long ass night, y'all. So bear with me. This might trigger some PTSD in this bitch.
I'm clipping that.
Clip your ass. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna blurt that part out. That's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, he shows up and he's like, me and Videla was talking and we're gonna meet at the skating ring and she's bringing a friend. I'm like, that's cool. I don't care. I'm staying home. He shows up. We go to the skating ring because the hell with what I want. Everybody just wants to kick me out the house. It's cool. Whatever. No hard feelings. So we get to the skating ring. I get some skates, size 10 because I was a size 10 back then. I'm 11. Big step up. So, shut up, Bill. So we get there. I get skates, but I'm not skating. I'm over there in the arcade section playing Marvel vs. Capcom, and I'm handing out L's left and right. You hear me? I'm handing out ass whoopers. I'm kicking names and taking ass, baby. Booyah! Whipping them. I said what I said.
So you were all out of book gum?
Yeah.
Nice.
I came here to do two things: kick some ass and drink some milk.
And I'm all out.
And I'm fresh out my milk. So.
All right, Kurt Angle.
Hey, bro.
Perk Angle.
Don't hate on him. So
hey, he good.
I'm playing. All right, this is where the night starts to get mucho weird. I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom, and I hear like somebody skate up, boom, hit the machine. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look over, and it's a little girl, and then I hear doom, and I look over, and then it's a little boy. And then I hear thunk. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm about to get jumped by like the Little Rascals or some shit.
Bruh.
I turn around and then there's like a chick my age and she's just looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She's like, hey, hey, like the game's a quarter, okay? So, if you're gonna play, let's play. I'm not even paying attention. I'm oblivious, y'all. I didn't realize she was like coming to say, hey. I'm like thinking this bitch wanted to get these hands. I'm about to Cyclops Gambit this bitch and call it a day. You know what I mean?
Were you with you as you now?
Come again?
Were you with who you are now?
No, this was in high school.
Oh, well, you stupid. If I was with you, babe, I would have slapped you.
You know what? This is why I don't.
But you know what? We're good. We're good. You got a good life now. So that was probably a bad idea. So good thing you did it.
Shut the hell up. Anyway, so I'm over there. I'm giving everybody the royal flush, you know what I mean? Whooping some ass. You nasty. I'm about to start fucking with you. So she's like trying to make conversation, bitch. I'm concentrating. I'm over here trying to, you know, I got my gambit going on. You know what I mean? Shit, leave me alone. So turns out she's the friend of the girl my friend went to go meet. I mean,
you oblivious. Jesus. You know what? I give it to you, though. You did say you didn't want to go, so therefore you do get a pass.
And I literally said like 2 minutes ago, I'm oblivious, y'all. I don't pick up on these context clues like that.
You don't, because we'll be in the living room, all three of us, and me and her's over there laughing, and he'd be like, what?
Yeah, what fuck so funny?
And I'm like, get the fucking screen.
You know what?
You got 4 eyes for a reason.
You know what?
You got 2 eyes for a reason.
Bitch, you about to have 5. Give you a black one right now.
You're gonna have 6.
I'm okay with that. Spider-Man is bitch. Yeah. Man, Spider. Know what I mean? Anyway. Shut up, Bill. So, like, we're making conversation, and I'm guessing she's, like, trying to shoot her shot, but I don't think that because I don't, like, expect people to come up to me and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? What's going on? How you been? You seem pretty interesting. Let me get to know you. It's like, bitch, is this a joke? Like, is there a camera around, sir? What the fuck?
Are you getting punked?
Yeah.
Bring the cameras out.
That was a show back then.
Bring them out.
Don't be gay. And so, like,
that song out about it?
I don't know, but still don't be gay. And so we're talking, and I'm looking for my boy Juan, and turns out this motherfucker, I guess he said something. I was in my game. I was heavily invested because if I got to spend my money on a fucking arcade game and I got to establish dominance in this bitch, I'm locked the fuck in. Bloop. So I'm going at it. Apparently he came over and said something. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, cool. And I'm still doing my thug thizzle. Yeah, I'm still over there royal flushing bitches. And next thing you know, he's gone. I'm like, where the fuck is Juan at? She's like, oh, he left with Videla. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he left? Like, what? So when I found out that he left, he didn't like leave, like left me there high and dry. He left to go tend to something else that I had no idea. You nasty.
What?
What was that? Why that?
What?
You know what you was doing.
I didn't do nothing that, people didn't know already.
Exactly. This nasty MF. So, like, as I'm finding out that this punk bitch left me at the skating rink, next thing you know, the music stops and they're like, everybody get outside. And it's Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, the popos, those motherfuckers, everybody's outside. Now, I was, yeah. So I did like a little bit of quote unquote backyard wrestling in my day. So I had messed up my knee a little bit. I tweaked it a little bit, doing like a power driver or like a Michinoku driver or some shit. Shut up.
I remember those days.
Good times.
Very good.
So I had a knee brace on my right knee under my jeans. So the cops was like, such and such said that their phone was reported stolen. So now we got to pat down everybody in this bitch. I'm like, what? What? So they're like literally got us all up against the wall, minors and adults. They don't care. Hands on the wall. They're patting. I'm already pissed off because wine disappeared. I don't know where this bitch went. It's 33 degrees outside and I'm freezing my tits off. I had to stop playing my damn game. I was about to beat this bitch, but cops made me come outside. So I just lost my motherfucking quarter or 50 cents back then, whatever. Lost my money. I'm mad. I'm like, this is bullshit. Where's this dude? I want to go home. I'm hungry. I don't want skating rink food. Damn it. Shit. Let's go. Insert Jake and the fat man. The two cops. The skinny one. I call these bitches Jake and the fat. Look it up. It's an old show from the 80s. I'm not sure my age. But shut up. So the skinny cop, he's like standing there watching everybody. And then you got Captain Portly. He's like patting everybody down half-assly. And so he's patting me down and he gets to my knee and I'm like, God damn it. So he starts like slapping my knee, trying to figure out what that is that I got wrapped around my knees like it's a knee brace. So he's like, well, what is that? You hiding something? I'm like, no, it's a knee brace. He's like, oh, well, you're a little young to be wearing a knee brace, huh, boy? He said, boy. That's one of my pet peeves. So I turned around and I said, well, you're a little fat to be a cop, huh, porker? And the skinny cop started giggling his ass off. And the fella was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm like, so you can't run and you can't understand context clues either. Cool. Good to know. Anybody could be a fucking cop nowadays because you're an idiot. Granted, I almost got the business that night, but I didn't give a shit. I was on a rampage. Now I'm even more mad because I'm cold. This bitch left me. I don't know where the hell he went or when he's coming back. Now I'm arguing with fucking Porky Pig with a badge, and he's in my face talking shit. So I'm talking shit back to him, and he's like, oh, how about you spend the night in jail? Like, how about you spend the night in the fucking gym? You know, we're just going back and forth, and everybody's laughing at him, so he's getting mad, and he's like raising his voice. I'm like, if you touch me, I'ma sue. Like how old boy said in Rocky 5, you touch me and I'ma sue. And then Rocky punch shot him anyway. I don't care.
Remember that?
Shut up, bro. So, like, I'm heated because I'm past the point to where, like, the whole interaction with the cop just set me over the fucking deep end. So that whole thing goes down. Juan shows up an hour later. They didn't even let us back in the skating rink. We had to stay outside until the cops said it was okay, which they didn't because they were being dicks and they wanted us to freeze. So now I'm mad. Juan pulls up. Hey, man, what's going on? Vidella's in the back seat. No, Vidella's in the front seat, and he pulls up in his mom's car. And she's looking at me, and I'm like, get your bitch ass in the back seat. I told her just like that. She's like, what? I said, get your nappy-headed ass in the back. Like, me and her, we already had beef. Why? I don't know. She's one of those girls where if she's talking to somebody, like talking, how people like, y'all talk, dating, like she liked him, and she didn't want anybody else talking to him.
Control freak.
Yeah, like whether me and him was friends for years, and she just showed up like 4 friggin' months ago, but she thinks she had precedence to his time over everybody else. And I told her, look, boo-boo, that's not how this works. Like, I'm grandfathered in. I put in sweat equity. I had to deal with his shit way longer than you did. So if anything, you're the third wheel. God damn it. And that's how relationships are supposed to be. You hear me? You hear me? Don't listen to me. So me and her, like, at school we beefed. I don't know. I didn't even tell her anything. She'd like shoot me them nasty look. Like, on your ass, bitch. Fuck out my face. And she'd say something snarky or smart ass, and then I'd embarrass the shit out of her, as one should, and then she'd get mad and shut up. This was like our daily thing. It was like Pam and Martin.
Ha!
That's what it was with us.
That'd be a show.
That's how we were. But and with them it was like ha 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 ha. Well, that's what it was like. If this bitch said one more word, I'm a Batista bomb this bitch right in the middle of this fucking schoolyard. And so, like they pull up. She's in the front seat looking at me like she expects me to get in the back seat. That ain't happening, ho. So get your big headed ass in the back. She's like, what? Get the fuck in the back. I am not in the mood for your shit, Videla. So he's like, just get in the back. She's like, are you serious? Bitch, did you not hear us? I just said I'm not in a goddamn mood. Get in the fucking back of the seat. So she jumps in the back seat and she's mean mugging me. Here comes if you ever hear this, Videla, I want to say I'm sorry, but bitch, I'm not, because here we go. God damn it. I was mad as shit. She starts, yeah. And I'm like, look, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm not in the mood for it. So we get in the car and he's taking her to, either taking her home or taking her somewhere where her mom is to pick her up.
Where is the girl that was supposed to come there to see you? Where's she went?
She wasn't there to see me. She was just there and was talking to me.
But what happened? Like the cops and all that guy. Like she came by herself, or
I don't even know.
Because you did say boom boom 2 kids.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like her cousins or her brother or sister, or like I don't fucking know. I didn't. I'm like you hoes about to throw down in the skate. I'll fight a kid. I don't give a shit. Fuck them kids. Mm-hmm. That's been since day one. So I'm pissed. I am mad as all hell. And then I got Videla like chirping in my fucking ear. And so we're in the car. The heat's on and the windows are up. But 2, the car stinks for some fucking reason. And I'm just like, something ain't right. And Juan's like looking at me as he's driving. He's like, no, shut up. Don't do it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that smell?
Ooh.
And he's like, don't do it. Don't do it. He's like, hey, Cokie, stop, bro. Stop. And then I wasn't paying attention, but Videla was sitting behind me. So I put the window down and like all the cold air just like blasting her in her face. And she just mean mugging me. What the fuck you looking at? Don't look at me like that. It stinks in his car. And he's cackling. He's like, Cokie, don't do it. I'm like, dude, this car smells like Sasquatch's left nut. Like, this car smells like burnt pubic hair. What the fuck? This car smells like pierogies that's 6 weeks old that got microwaved and then thrown on the grill and then somebody ate them and then shit them out and then left that pile of shit in the middle of the floor.
You basically got into the car that smelled like car sex. Gotcha.
Basically. But, again, Captain Oblivious here. I didn't realize what was going on. So she's like, to the point of like staring at me like she's about to try not to cry, but she wants to kill me. And Juan's driving the car, but he's crying, laughing. And I'm like, this car fucking stinks. Like, holy shit, dude. This car smells like the car, the first car from Back to the Future.
Basically,
like this car smells like Cheech and Chong's fucking gym socks.
You need to know what it smells like, because then you just go watch the episode of Family Guy where close the door, Brian, you're letting all the stank out.
Pretty much. Like, open the window, Cokie, so you can let the stank out. Because I went on for like a good 7-8 minutes straight. I was coming up with like the most rancid smells. Like this car smells like shuck oysters and asshole. I was just going. And
Did you start crying?
We almost got there,
bro. Damn, I think that would have done. Shit.
Oh my god. Like, this car smells like fried octopusy.
My boy.
Oh my god. I didn't know I was a virgin at the time. So
this must have not been a good real sister, because she would have popped the fuck out of you.
Well, it was just the 3 of us. Because, oh, you mean Videla?
Yeah.
She knew better. She didn't want these first world problems. I'm not saying...
Even though a sister would still fight her brother, even though if she knows she gonna lose, she don't give a fuck. She's still gonna fight.
See, the thing is, I'm gonna say this cautiously. I don't condone hitting a woman, but if a woman hits you first, not me specifically, but if a woman hits a man first, that's like pretty much saying it's go time, bitch. And I fervently expressed to her that if you ever want to throw hands, bitch, I'm gonna fight you like you're a grown ass man. That's just my thing. It's all or nothing. I told her, I play for keeps. I fight fucking dirty. I'm gonna kick you right in your fucking shin. I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye, and I'm gonna DDT the fuck out you. And then after I'm done, whether I decide to put your stupid ass in an ankle lock or not, that depends on how the rest of this fight goes. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not saying no.
That's it. Look, bitch, I'm an equal opportunist. Okay.
I can't. Me, I won't because I know the damage a man can do to a woman. I can't. It doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna say I can't, but I choose not to. But at the same time, these bitches. Let me catch myself. I'm not gonna say I can't, but I choose not to because some women take that and they use it to their advantage. They manipulate the system and it's like, oh, bow, punch you in your face. What you gonna do? You gonna hit a girl? You can't hit a girl. You can't hit me. I'm a woman. And then they continue to beat the shit out of you because you don't want to go to jail.
Now we got this thing called the internet where you see videos and you're like...
No, now we got this thing called quote unquote equality.
Okay, so...
I'm not bashing equality because it's a good thing. I think that people are equal. That's just me. Hence me saying if a woman hits a man and the man clotheslines the shit out of that woman, that's her fault to begin with. If he tells you stop, go on somewhere, get out of my face, go about your business, go ahead now. You better knock it off. You better fucking move. Go somewhere. You better. I ain't the one. I'm with the shit. And they keep telling you, and you keep jumping in this shit. When you get rock bottom, that's your fault. That's all I'm saying. Do I condone it? No. Will I laugh my ass off at it? Yes.
She probably like it.
I got a story for that too. So, I've been places and done some things. All right. So, we're in the we pull up to wherever.
My sisters.
I don't want to hear about that. So we get to where we're gonna meet up with her mom. She gets out. I'm like, I done got it all out of my system. So Juan's he's like crying. He's like, I'll see you at school, Videla. She's like, bye. I'm like, all right, Videla, see you at school on Monday. She's like, fuck you. And she storms up. I'm like, what was that about? So we drive off, and Juan's like, dude, why? Just why? I'm like, why what? And I'm like, better yet, where the hell were you at, Mr. I want to disappear? He's like, dude, I came up to you and told you that we were leaving for a little bit. And I was like, no, you didn't. He was like, yes, I did. I told you that when you was playing the game. I'm like, oh, all right, well, I didn't catch it. What the fuck did you do? Where'd you go? He's like, well, the reason why, we left, we had sex, and then the reason why the car smells like that is from her vagina. Well, he didn't say vagina. He said a more anatomical word.
Well, hey!
Okay. And so I was like, no. I'm like, he said it, and I was like, no. And he starts crying and laughing even more. I'm like, so you mean to tell me I just sat here for like the past 12 minutes and went on a tirade about her cooter stink, like her Bandersnatch? And he's like, dude, I kept trying to tell you to stop. I'm like, well, you know what? I ain't fucking her, so I don't even give a shit. I don't care. Like, so we get to school on Monday.
Your friend's got some problems.
We get to school. Oh, he had problems.
I'm just saying.
When we got to school on Monday, problems was an understatement because one, the first thing this bitch did when she see me, she swung on me. Like, no, she not a real sister. That bitch swung on me. She missed, but she swung on me because I had to give her that Floyd Mayweather motherfucker.
Bruh.
And so she's like, you motherfucker. I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude? She's like, you fucking ruined it. I didn't ruin anything. That was her first time, and she was real self-conscious about having sex because one, that's a big deal because it's your first time, and two, she was self-conscious of the smell when they were done. And one was like, no, it's supposed to smell like that, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just a sex smell. Blah 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 blah. And then enters Captain Oblivious. And all that hard work he just did literally went out the window when I put that bitch down because it was stank. So yeah, it was such your ass down, man. Come on.
You felt self-conscious about the fucking stank? Girl, you ever heard of... Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I just... Look, bro, I didn't do it, all right? I'm the victim of circumstance. Shit. I'm...
Oh, fuck.
I want to say wrong place.
Yeah, I'm thinking some men got problems with showing theirs for the first time. Honey, you worried about a smell. You lucky you even got some, because me, I get the fuck out.
Juan didn't care. He didn't care.
Yeah, so I say he got some problems.
I mean, but the thing was, I'm not gonna vouch for. Oh, it didn't stink. Like it wasn't that she was self-conscious of her vagina stinking. It was just she was self-conscious of the sex smell afterwards, and she was like, "Oh my god!"
Well,
like,
they should have drove around for a little bit. With the
and that's what I said. I
down.
said you bitches couldn't have drove. Like one is you driving around with the windows up and the heat on. It smells like baked fucking salmon in this car, dude. That was one of the things that I said when she was in the car. So she hated my guts.
Damn, her first time went the way she wanted, but then she was like, "Is it supposed to smell like this?"
I mean, you know, here's the thing. Here's my thing. If you want a momentous occasion, don't fucking invite me. Don't do it around me because.
Let alone, just put it this way. If you want something where you're going to enjoy it, don't have other people around. Just go somewhere where you know you're going to be somewhere by each other when you're done.
They should. They could have got out, like they could have just got out the car and did it somewhere nearby. I mean, that's common courtesy. Don't fucking seafood up the car that other motherfuckers about to get in. What the fuck? Like you know damn well my boy about to get in his car like the next 30 minutes. Let me ride around with the windows down. Like crack the back windows or something. No, nothing. And get in there, it smells like fucking Long John Silver's when you get in that bitch, and you're like, what in the shit did I step in? Why does it smell like fucking Red Lobster in there all of a sudden? It's just, ugh.
You just ruined Red Lobster for me, and I've never been there, and I wanted to go there.
It ain't worth it. I mean, I've been there once.
I've always
twice.
wanted to go, and you literally,
it's
that's
overrated.
what it smells like when you walk
It's overrated. It's overrated. But yeah, that's one of my many stories. One of my many accolades in life. I mean, it turned out good. It was happily ever after for me because I didn't give a shit enough to give a shit about her. So everybody wins. Booyah. Weekend review. Let's do it, baby. What's going on? What happened this week?
That was my best weekend review right there, hearing this motherfucker. I mean, because at work it was just plain nothing, new exciting. But that right there, oh, fucking hell, bro.
Oh.
Literally, because it's like, I've never heard of a woman self-conscious about anything other than if she's a big, heavy-set girl or if a girl ain't going to be good. Because usually it's the man like, am I going to live up to the expectations? Am I going to finish fast?
I guess she was worried about that stuff too, but...
Bruh, you done went through the whole fucking... I don't know how long y'all did it for, but you worried about a smell, and it's like... Well, actually... It can't just be on her, because it has to be on him, too.
That's what I'm saying.
So she can't put that all on herself. It could have been him. She could have been clean, and his ass been stinking.
I'm like,
but you know what? That's what we went by, where you got to say stuff like men,
Men need to clean themselves.
Yeah, men need to clean themselves, because you can... Who's to say that motherfucker wasn't out at a gym or something, been sweating all day? Now he's got...
His ass was at no gym.
Fucking pubic hair that smells like piss and sweat.
What the fuck kind of gym did you go to?
I literally just said he could have been to a gym and he was sweating. Now he smells like he's got,
Anyway, yeah, so that was... This only happened because I couldn't think of like another segment, so I was like, let's just throw a story in there.
You are going to start telling stories all the fucking time. That was fucking hilarious, bro.
It was, that was so bad.
You ruined it. Ruined what?
Like, I'm like, what's
my first fucking time?
She didn't even say it. She was like, you fucking ruined it. And then stormed off again. I'm like, okay.
You ruined the shimmy, shimmy, bang, bang.
Like, I'm not going to take credit for it, but I was.
What the fuck was that song? Oh, damn.
You mean Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No. It'll probably come to me when we're done off of this, but fuck. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that.
Fake salmon in this bitch.
Oh my god!
It smells like a fucking fresh oyster house.
It smells like tilapia and turtle tank juice.
It smells like a fucking fresh seafood house.
On that note, we're gonna go.
Nah, you fucking pass by the bayous with your windows down. Y'all going gator hunting?
Right? Where the fuck you been? Bayou Signat? Bayou Lafourche? What? Why it smell like that? Anyway, this has been First World Problems. I'm Kogi. This is me, Klaus the Hybrid. Well, holy shit. We'll catch you next time, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.
Holy fuck.